Murder in the morning from the Hidden Killers podcast.
I'm all for dark humor. That's how I speak. But sometimes there is a line. There is a line where, especially when it involves, murder victims and real lives that have been destroyed, sometimes there's not a lot of room for humor in those situations, especially when we're talking about paraphernalia, if you will, T-shirts specifically. This is a story that involves a Queens pizzeria and the Gilgo Beach serial killer, Rex Heuermann, who's alleged to be the Gilgo Beach serial killer. They're causing a stir with their new line of T-shirts featuring accused Gilgo Beach serial killer Rex Heuermann. The shirts created by Pizza on the Point in Breezy Point playfully reference the method of Heuermann's capture, which involved DNA found on a pizza crust. The pizza is amazing, the shirt reads, but make sure you finish the crust. And then Rex Heuermann, Gilgo Beach Connoisseur, is on the shirt.
Oh, boy.
While the pizza joint's owners defend the shirts as a slice of Big Apple humor, some customers find the joke to be in poor taste. That's dark, commented Breezy Point retiree Paul Fallon. That's beyond dark. That's tasteless, and tasteless is not a good thing for a pizza parlor. Customer Samantha K also expressed her disapproval. "Oh my God, take the picture off," she said. "It might be funny for some people, but it's really inappropriate. They should definitely take his picture off. That's some dark, dark humor." Mm-hmm. The idea for the shirts came from the pizza shop's owner, local restaurateur Tom McGruty. Chef Stefano Battaglio, who spoke on behalf of the shop, explained he has a very good sense of humor. He had them printed by his friends. He was born and raised here in Breezy Point. What a statement. Pizza on the Point is a popular eatery in Breezy Point and is known for its laid-back atmosphere. Quote, "Most of the people here are relaxed," Battaglio said. "If you go to Manhattan, you can't make nobody happy. Always somebody finds a problem. The way not to be happy. They don't appreciate nothing funny. Not here. No worry in the world. They're all good here." Okay. Bellato mentioned that the pizzeria has been giving the shirts away to regular customers and might start selling them due to the growing popularity. "This is America," he said. "The tragedy became comedy after time, like Saturday Night Live."
No, it didn't.
You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Chef Stefano
honestly, Tony, I have nightmares about this fucking case. And I've mentioned before why I have nightmares, because he was targeting petite women. I am a very petite woman. I fit exactly what he would have been interested in. It terrifies the shit out of me, but I do it because it's our job. Nothing about this case is funny.
No, it's horrible. There isn't any humor to be found in this guy. I mean, despite the controversy, many customers find humor in the situation. "I think it's hilarious," said customer Alyssa Kotzum. "I really like the way the shirt was laid out. Now that I know I'm definitely going to eat the crust." Another local municipal worker who only identified himself as Brian also appreciated the humor. "It's funny," he said. "It's a little dark humor, but definitely New York humor." Breezy Point local Chris Reed agreed, adding, "It doesn't bother me. You got to make fun of things. You can always be a tight ass." Yes, you can make fun of things and find humor, but this is no.
We have enough going on on planet Earth as a whole. There are other things to find humor in. The world is pretty dark right now.
When I'm saying it's too far, it's too far.
Right. Yeah. You've got a very dark sense of humor. I mean, you're a bit twisted. We know that. And if you're saying this is a problem, I think it's a problem.
Well, look, especially you're in the fucking area where these women were murdered. You likely have family members or people who knew them, that come in and out of this place. Rex Heuermann, married Massapequa Park architect, is charged with having killed 6 sex workers who went missing as early as 2000. Their bodies were discovered along a desolate stretch of waterfront along Ocean Parkway. The cases went unsolved for over a decade until Heuermann's arrest last year, which was partly due to DNA evidence found on a pizza crust.
Does this fall under the even bad news is good press?
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems a bit much. Eat the crust.
I mean, yeah,
if he had eaten the crust, he would not have been necessarily caught with that specific way, but they were tailing him already, trying to find DNA. So pizza crust, whatever it would have been, they would have found some way of matching DNA on him.
Yeah, soda can, bread crust, whatever. They would have gotten him. So it's not just that it was the pizza crust. I see where they're going with this. I'm glad they're not selling the t-shirts, but it's still, there are dead women. There are women who feared for their lives from this man before they were killed. They were tortured by the sounds of it. They were stalked. It was horrifying. This isn't something that's funny. It's not something that's meant to be joked about. These women's lives, just because they were sex workers, doesn't mean that their lives were less valuable. It's just really disgusting.
I mean, if he killed a bunch of kids, would we be making a joke about that? I mean,
well, we do have people joking about school shootings, so I guess again, America. Jesus.
America.
Want to listen ad-free? Want advanced access to all of our interviews before anyone else?
Become a True Crime Today Premium Plus subscriber on Apple Podcasts.
You get every episode commercial-free.
So you can binge on true crime
until you can binge no more.
Search True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts now, or go to our podcast page and sign up now.
More of the Hidden Killers podcast next.